Can a moment change everything? Have you ever felt a chill down your spine, sensing something unseen? That's where our story begins. I'm Detective Carl Schmidt, and I was part of the investigation into one of the most baffling disappearances ever recorded. Lars Mittank, a young man who vanished into thin air from Varna airport in Bulgaria. It was July 2014, and the summer air in Varna was thick with heat, brimming with the promise of holiday adventures. The laughter of holiday goers mingled with an undercurrent of something darker, something waiting. Lars Mittank, a 28-year-old German tourist, was concluding what seemed like an ordinary vacation with friends. However, Lars was not ordinary. Described by those who knew him as adventurous yet prudent, his sudden disappearance shocked everyone. The turn of events began with an altercation. Lars was involved in a scuffle at a local bar, a dispute over a trivial matter that escalated unexpectedly, leaving him with a ruptured eardrum and a prescribed course of antibiotics. Throughout his trip, Lars had experienced nightmares and unexplained anxieties about specific locations or people, which now seemed ominously relevant. Advised to stay behind due to his injury, Lars watched his friends leave, a veil of worry shadowing his usual calm demeanor. He checked into a cheap hotel near the airport, where surveillance footage from his last night showed him pacing, a stark contrast to the man who laughed under the sun just days before. Before dawn, a whispered, frantic conversation on his phone left him pale and shaken, hinting at unseen threats. The next morning at the airport, subtle signs of Lars's growing unease were evident. He glanced over his shoulder, flinched at the sound of a suitcase dropping, his eyes scanning crowds as if searching for a hidden menace. Captured by CCTV, Lars's initial calm entrance soon gave way to panic. Minutes later, something unseen and terrifying seemed to trigger a drastic change. He sprinted full speed out of the terminal, his backpack forgotten, his face etched with pure terror. The last images of Lars show him racing across the airport parking lot, then climbing a fence and disappearing into the dense forests surrounding Varna airport. His panicked run, fueled by an unimaginable fear, was punctuated by the desperate pounding of his footsteps and the scattering of his belongings. Despite extensive searches by local police and volunteers, no trace of Lars was ever found. The dense forest around Varna airport kept their secrets, and Lars Mittank became a ghost, his story a chilling enigma in the annals of unsolved mysteries. Various experts, criminal psychologists, local folklore experts, and conspiracy theorists offered their theories ranging from psychological breaks to encounters with unknown entities, deepening the chilling mystery. Years later, the question remains, what or who did Lars see that day? What drove a seemingly healthy young man to flee for his life, only to vanish without a trace? These questions haunt those of us left behind, searching for answers in the shadows of the unknown. Thank you for joining me on this perplexing journey. Sleep tight. Remember, some fears are closer than you think. Good night, and may you never find yourself running from an unseen fear.